Hey guys, and welcome back to Opus Rocket of Whispers. So today I am starting off on where I left off the last time, and I actually did something before I got off the game which I thought was going to be easier for me to do, which was open that gate that John needed to go through. One part left, John. It's all thanks to you. Yeah, maybe you could help me clean this up, then. Sure. Then we'll have some more space for the rocket parts. Not everyone's a rocket junkie like you. Hey, space burials are sacred. These are things from town I picked over the years. I thought I should preserve what I can. Preserve? The ghosts sometimes ask me to help fix things, okay? You're a kind person, you know that? Don't get me wrong. I'm just hoping to get rid of some voices in my head. We all have our own reasons. I'm just trying to get rid of the voices. You do make me worried, though. Okay, so we have one artifact. It's alright, I'll help you. Which is the rocket that we picked up the last time. Wooden rocket in commemoration of the 29th space burial for my son Jason, an unfinished model rocket made of wood. So all we needed was a model rocket, 2 metal scraps, and 5 soul stones, which we're about to use for this rocket. In commemoration of the 29th space burial for my son Jason, with an added layer of metal, for the rocket now shines like a real one, sort of. May you rest among the stars. Now I just need an old rocket shell for this one. And since it's, it's nighttime, so we need to sleep. She's still working on the rocket? Ugh, the noise. I make her worried. As if she cares. Tut. Now after this part, we can go and explore. As you see, right over there to the left of the screen, you can see that gate is now open. I opened it. Alright, let's see, what is Rocket 13 missing? What else should I do? Not much I can do at the moment. So I just need the old rocket shell, which is past the wired fence blocking the path up north, up top space burial launch site, which I really need to go to, so my problem is that there's snow. As you see, it's hard to walk over that way. I don't need to go over that way yet either, but I opened it just in case. And I'm picking up scrap parts and everything too as well. And up north is where I need to go to. There's an ID behind the windshield in this car. Was it from someone who worked at our factory? Break in and unlock the car from the side. I'm gonna break in. Since nobody's living there anymore, I just decided to break in to get that ID. Which, I mean, you don't have to. Factory staff ID, Alexis truck driver, Opus rocket factory. Some numbers are written with a marker on the back. What do they mean? That took a while. Of course that's gonna take a while. Okay. This is where I need to go. So up north. I got 2 metal scraps from doing that. 2 more metal scraps. This path should lead to the space burial launch site. It's barely recognizable now, though. You have to avoid the snow as much as possible because you don't have snow boots yet. The snow here is pretty deep. If I want to pass through, I'll need some to get my snow gear. Anything around here that I could use? Let me think. The inspection post of the west of the space burial launch site. The snow boots I have is missing. The snow gear I have is missing snow boots. I should go check the cabinet of lost and founds at the inspection post near the launch site. Okay. So I'm going back to where I was so I can get those snow boots. Because in those thick snow, you can't really do much of anything. Okay, let's see. Where was it again? Space burial. Right near the site. I'm pretty sure it's done this way. I haven't played this game in some time, so I've kind of forgotten where everything are. Hurry up, or we won't make it to the launch. So here is where I need to go to get those snow boots. Now I got the snow boots. Heatness waterproof snow boots. Female size 20. Heavenly Earth. These are nearly big enough for me. With some adjustments, I should be able to wear them just fine. Size 20. Well, I have to go back to the factory to get those anyways. Space burial launch site? Why are you going there? Why so surprised, witch? Well, you're clearly not a fan of space burial, so there must be some other reason. Thanks for your concern. The snow up there is really deep, so I'll need my snow gear. Thankfully, I found that old pair of snow boots. That'll help me reach the top. Ah, a new toy to try out. A toy that will get me to... a toy that will help me get your rocket shell. There should be one around the launch site. Huh. What? Just be careful. There are wolves out there. Worried. Little. Well, thanks, John. Yeah. Thank you. Please come back soon. Before the weather regulator stopped working, snow gear only appeared in school plays. Now I can't go anywhere without them. What else does a rocket need? Better go through it tomorrow. Alright, let's see what the rocket is missing again. Just a rocket shell. Which I need a flashlight now, and that's pretty much it. Toy, who does she think she is? She wouldn't be building a thing if it weren't for these toys. Yet, she goes around expecting people to just help her. 2 years ago, Opus Rocket Factory. Get out. I mean no harm. Don't come near me. Please, step away. Please, just listen. Is this a line? What do you want? It's been out of operation for 10 years. But the facilities still work, right? Is there anything left? How should I know? Just step back. Earthologist. What? I'm a witch from the Earthologist Church. Stop lying. No one's launched a rocket in 10 years. What can a witch do now? You can see them, right? I've been watching. In the graveyard, you talk alone, but not to yourself. Normally only a witch can. I won't miss again. You aren't... What do you want from me? Please, help me. I know you can see them. Nonsense. I want to help them return to the stars. And it's been a while. The last witch from the Northern Church of Earthology coming all the way down just for a space burial. Crazy. Actually, come to think of it, it's not really that crazy because she's the last witch around. With the snow gear on, I should be able to walk safely through snow. "29th Space Burial Guide. Welcome to the 29th Space Burial Ceremony. All Moloch's souvenirs on sale." There's an observation. I need to go back the way that I was, but... Yep. Can't see a thing. If only I had a flashlight. Yeah, that's what I figured as much. Gotta find the flashlight and I don't remember where it is. Eventually I will unlock the whole map, probably, once I get the chance to. People used to gather here to watch rocket launch. That was a long time ago. Okay, let's see. Well, I tried getting up there. Now I need to go to the west route. Okay. Let's see. Perhaps it means this way. Nope. If only I had a flashlight. So I'm pretty sure it's... Yep, I need to go and find a flashlight, but I'm not sure how to go about that. Unless I go through this way again. Is the space burial about to start? So excited. Post-plague report. Although it did not succeed, I have nothing but respect for their efforts to bring us hope in times like these. Wayburn 4 post-plague. Okay. That didn't help me none. Memorial Plaza. The stone has cracked under heavy snow, but the deeply carved names on it can still be made out. Earthstone. A ceremonial item from the church given to newborns on their day of birth. So that must mean that one of the newborns dropped their gift. Space burial altar. During the ceremony, the witch would stand here to pray. Now even the stone columns have collapsed. "29th Space Burial Guide. Transport for the folks who drove. There's a parking lot south of Cupid Road, Section 1. As for everyone else who walk, feel free to rest at the community center." Hey, who do you think this year's witch will be, old man? It's finally about to launch. What an honor for our town to be hosting the space burial this year. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid all the ghosts that's possible, but you can't when it's that time of night. 29th Space Burial Guide. History of space burials in Moloch, with its third space burial this year. Moloch is well known as a rocket town, in particular for the rocket factory Opus. I can't see. Hey, you're blocking my view. I can't see the rockets. Too dark to see anything, so I need to go back to the factory to sleep, and then I come back. And This stream won't be very long tonight because I am not feeling too well as is. What else does a rocket need? Better go through it tomorrow. Well, I know what I need to do now, so. I just have to follow along that path that I took the last time. So I almost had it, so yeah. Now I just need to get that flashlight. So it's like 9:30 in the morning on the game. Once it gets past 1500 hours, you have to go back to the factory where all these ghosts start gathering. Like I was saying 1500 hours, but maybe it's like 1800 hours. Old rocket shell, 29th Space Varial test launch rocket, built by Opus Rocket Factory. The past somehow keeps finding ways to haunt me. Diameter 28 centimeters, weight 32 kilograms, or kilometers, whatever. I'm near the launch site. I found an old test rocket from our factory still laying here. Heavenly Earth. Thank goodness for the Opus Rocket Factory. You shouldn't be thanking me. Anyway, you have your rocket shell now. See you when I get back. Didn't expect to dig up old memories like this. Bring this back. The witch needs this. And now she can start working on that piece. Last part. If I spend a little more time on this tonight, the rocket should be ready tomorrow. Don't worry, everyone. I'll send you back. I'll back soon. I should prepare for tomorrow's trip. They should be wrapping up on the last parts finally. Maybe I should take a walk. The rocket will be ready when I come back. Grr. Here goes again, voices. Be strong, kid. Keep this radio and have faith in your parents. They'll come back soon. That voice, it sounds familiar. It's one of the researchers at our factory. After we closed down, she still came to visit me. The radio she gave me, is it still there? Let me figure this out. Broken radio. The radio I threw away should be somewhere near the transceiver tower just beyond the row of wind turbines. Okay. So I need to go this way. What is that in there? It's glowing. Thanks, ghosts. Opus closure announcement. As of today, Opus rockets will be closed until further notice. The letters on the sign are all worn out and barely legible. Voyager Monument 1. I'm sorry guys, I can't pronounce that one. Lamont? I don't know. Vienna. First of the Earthologist voyagers to brave the stars. Legend says he was a hero of great courage. Broken radio. Got this radio from one of the researchers who worked at our factory. Can't remember when I lost it. Transceiver tower probably hasn't received a signal in 20 years. I wonder if there's anyone left in the world. There's not, unfortunately. Just those two. That house at the foot of the hill was where Joseph used to live. Dad would drop by this place whenever he went to Heathness City. Somebody, please launch the rocket. Stop coming to me. Not feeling so well. Yeah, if you accidentally touch the red ghosts, orange ghosts, whichever they may be, you start feeling like this. Okay. I'm just gonna go back to the factory now. And phase. Trajectory settings complete. Fin adjustments complete. I think all checks are done. We're all set, John. Ready to roll. Careful or you'll fall. No, you be careful. Standing so close to the heat valves. I need to get incinerated. I'm far enough. Whatever. What number is this? 14? It's 13. Can't you stay on track? We're finally going home with ghosts. Just stay calm. I'm not a witch. I can't get used to this. Hurry up. Go away. You should be happy, John. You might not hear them for a while if it works. Our speed should exceed 8 kilometers, sorry, this time. That should keep us, well, that should help us reach 100 kilometers. 8 kilometers isn't enough to reach escape velocity. I know. We'll need 12 kilometers per second to achieve that. Hurry up. There's too many of them. My head is splitting. Alright, keep it down. I need to focus. Yeah, same procedure. Yep. Launch when I say so. Flight recorder, check. Brakes, check. Wind speeds, check. Igniter, check. Ready. Friends, although we're not able to send you home yet, if you wish, you can join our rocket's brief extension towards the heavens. May you reach the stars and shine upon us to the cosmos. Punch. 70, 80, 90, 99, 102. This is great, John. It's exceeding my expectations. We'll definitely make it next time. Are you reading the numbers, John? John? The voices, they're gone. Of course, it's space burial after all. Thank the stars they're gone. Somehow you make it sound kinda offensive. 10 years being surrounded by these voices. You really shouldn't celebrate yet. They'll come back as soon as the rocket starts descending. Can't believe it, they're gone. Well, I guess you could enjoy the moment, but don't step back too far. The valve's behind you. The bridge is broken. Why? Go away. We just need it to go a little higher next time. Why are they back? Hey, it's alright, John. The rocket hasn't reached the necessary height. We'll make it next time. It's what you always say. We're almost there, though, aren't we? Hey, John, behind you. Heat valves are fine. They look like they're... Wait, what? Look out. It's hard to admit, but I'm fortunate to have you around. Diary of John Mason? Singing. Alright, enough. Oh, come on. When do you get to hear a witch sing these days? Who on earth sings requiems to someone who isn't even dead yet? Who says you can't? Can't believe you're a witch. Ow. See? You should stay put. I'm gonna change your bandages. Wounds can kill during these times like these. Whatever. It's not like I'm far from joining them anyways. John, only a matter of time. What? No set talk. Shouldn't you be used to this already? Ow, hey, you made a promise. Alright, fine. No set talk. 1 month later. This is after he heals up. Ooh, finally some fresh air. You're there, John? I'm counting on you. Yeah. Maybe I should go back to bed. Come on, John. Alright, I'm outside already. Alright, let's figure this out. Igniter. Dad used to send me on errands to buy stuff at the Mullock Town Center to the west. The hardware store should have igniters. Keep that in mind. And hardware bits are at the hardware store. Let's carry on. I think I'm gonna go the way that I did the last time. Oh, wait. Wrong way. I think you can get to over there through right here. I can't really remember for sure. No, you can't. I just remembered that. Space burial altar again. So no, I don't need to be here. I may cut the stream here shortly because I'm starting to need to get something to eat again. I didn't eat anything really today. to speak of. Okay, pretty sure. No, this just leads back up to there, so no. For a minute there, I was thinking it was that way to go to where I needed to go, but I don't. So it's either over this way, or it's down the way that I went to the place for the transceiver to get that radio. Going down Rocket Hill will lead to Moloch Town Center. Moloch Town Center is just beyond the fence. How long has it been since I was here last? Probably a very long time for him. Since I think he's like 27 or 29 something, maybe? That fence ahead, I might be able to cut an opening if I was on the other side of it. Well, that's easy. Post-plague report. After the weather regulator broke down, what was thought to be misfortune turned out to be a blessing. A constant snow stopped the plague in its tracks, and everyone is out celebrating Weyburn 2 post-plague. Well, even if that stopped the plague, it wasn't helping them from getting sick and dying. There's a blackout in town. It's so dark. I'm scared of the dark. Go to the hardware, John. What you need is there. Go away.